getting a bit. Oh. This is Blonde Vibrations.
Blonde Vibrations.
I'm here with Blonde Vibrations. Hi guys, it's Blonde Vibrations here, and we'll let you introduce yourself.
Hey, it's Murray from Easy Life.
This is finally happening. We're finally in the same place at the same time for long enough to do it.
Yeah. So just to get straight into it, obviously you brought Kevin out at Glastonbury and you've got a couple of good collaborations on the album with Benny. We just wanted to know how the collaboration process works for you. I know you kind of prefer to do it with friends, but is there kind of a formula that you try to follow, or?
This is a sweet microphone, yeah.
Just a little guy.
I don't know, yeah, I feel like to make anything worthwhile you kind of need to know the person outside of the studio, so I guess it all just starts with happening to meet someone at the right time and then eventually end up making a song. Yeah, there's no process as such. Yeah, I just try hang out in really cool bars and hopefully eventually see a famous person and you run over to them and say, hey, wow, you're so famous, let's be friends, basically.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
So what did you learn from the first album that you wanted to incorporate into the second one, or in another direction just completely steer away from and think, oh, you know what, we're not going to do that again?
I mean, the first one took us years to make, and I think the second one we didn't want to spend so long, so spent maybe less than a year to make the second one. And I think that was something that we wanted to do because it means that you don't have time to overthink it and change it and fuck with it too much. So yeah, I think doing things quickly can be quite rewarding, and because it was so recently that we made it, we still really like it. This is so funny talking to you guys. I'm so used to just seeing you
Around.
yeah, and we always have these moments in it on stage, so it's just funny as fuck. But
now it's natural conversation.
yeah, I know, it's really bizarre. I like it though, I like it.
Did we ever actually introduce our names to you, by the way? Do you know our names?
I know that you're Blonde Vibrations.
Mm-hmm.
I know that for sure.
Can you try and guess?
Oh no, I think no. Oh, it's really. Is one of you called Ellie?
Oh, that is so close.
Emily?
Oh, it's getting further away.
Ellie.
Oh yeah, you're combining both the names. Eliz.
Oh, come on.
You were never gonna get there.
Ellie, that was close.
No, yeah, to be
Ellis,
fair.
okay.
Eliz.
And I'm Lily Emma.
Lily Emma
Yeah.
and Ellis. Okay, I got you.
Eliz with the Z.
Ellis.
Elizabeth.
Okay, is your name Elizabeth?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But
Elizabeth.
just
Don't
Eliz.
call her that though.
Okay.
No, I mean I will answer, but right.
Okay, I got you.
Cool.
Good to meet you.
Yeah.
Millionth time.
Yeah, literally. So your visual elements have always been quite strong as a band, and especially going into this new era of the new album and everything. What was the influence behind the content you've put out so far, and even the outfits, going out on stage, all the matching for the different occasions?
Thanks. We've always the visuals have always been a massive part of what we do, and yeah, I actually love making the artwork and the music videos even more than the actual music. It's loads of fun. The matching outfit thing was something we just wanted to I don't know, it's just funny, isn't it? It's just hilarious, and obviously I don't know, it just makes us look like a proper boy band, which I find really funny. But it's really hard to actually get a good matching outfit on 5 of us because we've all got different styles, or we all want to wear the clothes slightly differently. So it's actually a lot of work trying to get 5 outfits that match. We've got 3 matching outfits so far, which we rotate. Working on another one, but it takes so long to put it together because there's always someone who's I don't like it. We've actually got so many matching outfits, but we don't often bring them out because there's always someone who's no, I don't like this one. So we stick to we've got the double denim and the leathers on tour with us at the minute.
Are you happy with the double denim? Happy with that?
Yeah, that was actually something we put together for the OTT music video, and we loved it so much that we just started wearing it out and about. But yeah.
And also, like, in like wider sphere, it's been a while now since Pockets came out. Is there anything that like the industry has changed so much with like rise of social media and TikTok? Do you think that's kind of changed Easy Life's approach to kind of how it presents music, or even like produces music, or do you feel like you've still managed to kind of keep close to yourself?
That's a really good question. I think the music industry has changed so much since then, but we're having to adapt and stuff, and we're on TikTok now, which is a shame. We like weren't on it for ages, but then you kind of have to be. We're trying to just do it like in our style and not really pay attention to what's like, you know, trending or whatever. I mean, to be honest, I have no idea. I'm not on social media, so I have fucking no clue. But I think we're still doing things our own way. Things have changed since Pockets, of course, but we still write the music with the same energy, and the visuals are still like the same or whatever. But yeah, the industry's changed so much. I mean, there's some artists like, who's that guy? The Eurovision dude. Yeah, like he's like a TikTok thing, and he's like got a crazy slot here, and then you get like, I don't know, some artists just like blow up on TikTok, right? That's like, I mean, amazing for them, but we're not. I hope that never happens to Easy Life. Like, fuck that.
You don't want to go like viral or more viral overnight, because we always find it really interesting that someone's whole career can change literally overnight
It's
by
very
just
double-edged.
yeah, it just blows up. Like, you actually don't want that to happen.
I think like if that. The thing is, what I really like about social media is that when it does happen, it's always like really authentically just something random that's caught on. What like I don't like about it is like when you see artists like trying to make a viral thing, if that makes sense. Like you can see through it, yeah, and you can see it like like what was that fucking thing that blew up like years ago, the Gangnam Style. Do you remember that? Like that was the most random thing ever, but like if people were to replicate that, it'd never work. So that's what I kind of love, and like the things that blow up, you'd never expect them to. So I wouldn't be mad if something blew up, obviously, but I don't think that's gonna happen, and I'm at ease with that.
I feel like it's just got to be authentic if it does happen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So what would you say to someone like up and coming right now in the industry who wants to reach the position that you guys are in? Like, what advice would you give, or say maybe don't do that, even if it is in terms of the TikTok trends and everything?
Yeah. Wow. I don't know. Maybe just try and have fun with it, because I think I don't know. I feel like people and audiences like just respond if like I'm having a good time on stage, then like you guys having a good time in the crowd too, right? And like if there's like not a good vibe on stage, or like we're not really authentically enjoying ourselves, then I think people can like see that. So I think any artist should just do whatever they think is cool, and that will translate better than trying to like do something for other people. Yeah.
So we have to talk about the new album. I feel like you guys don't like to say favourites. I feel like no one likes to say like what the favourite
It's like
track is going to
children.
be. Yeah. But what song are you most excited that's not been released yet, just for everyone to see and just like out in the world? What's the one that you're like, oh no, like this is the one?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. It's hard. There's a really beautiful song on the album called Moral Support, which is like, it's like really stripped back. It's like the most stripped back Easy Life song so far. It's just a piano and a guitar and this thing called a lap steel. And it's really beautiful and really sad, and I really like that one. So yeah, that one.
Some tears in the crowd, maybe.
Yeah.
From us, probably.
It's like a light in the air.
And obviously you've just mentioned kind of having fun on stage. It's one thing that we've always found is that you guys have such a strong stage presence, and you're so right, like it does make a better experience. One thing we've always wondered though, because we can't deal with like mosh pits and stuff, what is the appeal of stage diving?
This is the bone we have to pick with
and
you.
like crowd surfing, because I can't think of anything worse than being like dragged along.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things, if you do it once, then people expect it from you. I used to really enjoy doing it. And now it's like, oh, this is the bit where I've got to fucking go flying. And,
You don't
like,
have to.
no, I'm
It's not in your
joking.
contract.
No, it sort of is. And like, I saw this guy yesterday. There's this band called Shame. I don't know if you know them, but they're like really heavy. And the bass player, like, he was playing the guitar and he just flipped over and like landed on his back, and it looked like it really hurt. But it's the kind of thing that someone's seen him do before, and they're like, well, if he doesn't do that, then I demand a refund, you know. So, you know, we're just performing monkeys. Like, we just gotta do what is expected of us.
We'll pay you more if you stop jumping.
Yeah, you guys are always like in the worst place if you're not into that.
No,
Just-
it's better than.
Yeah, if
being
you're
in
right at the
middle.
barrier, then you're good.
But in the middle, like the mosh pitting and everything.
Yeah.
That's what we don't like. That's
I
what
know.
we like to just
Do you know what, like,
the other way.
if I don't like that either, but it's just gotta be done. Sorry.
That's okay.
We'll still go, so it's fine. It's clearly not a deal breaker.
No. So we are going to put you on the spot. If you had the aux for one song and everyone's going to judge you based on this one song you pick, what is it going to be?
What do you mean the orcs?
Like, okay,
you're
in
in
the
the
car,
car.
you're given the aux, 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 whatever.
Yeah, I got you. And then like you were like abbreviating like awkward, and I was like,
No.
yeah, okay.
What song would you pick?
Dancing Queen,
Really?
ABBA, yeah.
No, we'd be happy with that one.
You can get in the car and play that. That's alright.
We're waiting for someone to say their own song.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that'd be really interesting, and you would
don't
never
wanna
put on
promote
that.
easy
No, I hate it when people play my music next to me.
To be
I
fair,
really hate it.
we don't like hearing our own voices. Like, having to
Yeah.
hear this back is going to be grim.
Yeah, it's awful, isn't it? I don't know why that is. I think most artists are like that. And like, yeah, presenters, I don't know how you do it. I absolutely hate the sound of my own voice.
We're just not going to listen to this back. That's pretty much it.
Just go straight out. Everyone will listen to it and it will just be like crackly noise. And we'll be like, oh, we sound so good.
Yeah, literally.
And we've been asking everyone today as well, because it's kind of like a culture of British festivals at this point, the drinking aspect. I know you guys are probably like, oh, a pint or whatever. What is your go-to cocktail? If you had to pick one now.
We drink a lot of gin and tonic. That's usually what we drink before we go on. We drink neat tequila as well. Not like shots, just like tequila on ice. We also like whiskey, neat as well. Don't really do cocktails other than gin and tonic.
Like sweet drinks. It's
Aperol
okay.
spritz.
I really like Aperol spritz. We don't drink that like when we're gigging, but I like that drink. It's a nice drink in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you happily drinking tequila? Because I've not drank tequila since I was like 18.
You know what? Like, it was actually Kevin that showed me the way with tequila, because it's quite a big thing in LA, well, in America in general. They drink tequila neat, and I was exactly the same. I was like, well, that's mental, because that's the kind of thing that we shot just to get pissed, right? But if you get like good tequila, it's actually amazing. The difference between like an expensive tequila and just like a really shitty one is crazy. So buy really good tequila, and just honestly,
You're not convincing.
no, seriously, it's really good. I was exactly the same. I love it. I'll be drinking it tonight.
Maybe we'll have to try some tonight with you. That might have to be the way.
It's really good. If I see you about, I'll bring you some.
Cool. Do you have any like alcohol that you can't drink anymore from like bad experiences?
I used to not be able to drink vodka, but again, like now I drink quite a lot of vodka.
Things change.
Yeah, just good vodka. I think any like cheap spirit is just grim, isn't it?
Paint
Yeah.
stripper.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
I think we're about done here.
Thank you so much for making time to finally speak with us.
Yeah, it's been very enjoyable, so thank you very much.
Hell yeah.
And we're
Thanks for
looking
having
forward
us.
to your set again.
Yeah, we'll see you in a bit.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll see you.
Cool.
Amazing.